I send you, Maddie.
Bom dia.
Dia, amiga. Um, so I'll try explaining how it will work. The girl will talk in Portuguese, and then I will translate, and everything you translate, I will, everything you say, I will translate right away for her, for them too. And if it is too long, I will need you for you to stop sometimes because sometimes I don't get it all when it's too much words. So I think it's fine for you like that. It is?
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
All right. And first of all, I'm really, really happy for you to be here. It's an honor from all the project, including uh, from the editor from here. She couldn't be here, but she is thanking you so much, and she expects you to like the the ambient around here.
Aw, thank you very much. I think it's a really great cause you guys have here, and I'm really happy that you guys invited me.
É, já vou. A Rebeca tá gravando já? Eu ia perguntar isso.
Acho que tá, amiga.
É, então eu já vou traduzir. Ela disse que a gente tem uma causa muito boa aqui e que ela ficou muito feliz que ela foi convidada para fazer parte disso com a gente. E tá aí, agora eu vou começar. É,
É,
que foi?
não, eu ia falar, vai falar.
Não, fala você primeiro, pode ir.
Eu ia fazer a introdução aqui rapidinha, só para você
Uhum.
passar para ela, amiga.
Uhum.
Gente, minha voz tá um pouco ruinzinha. Se não der para me escutar muito bem, me avisa que eu tento falar mais alto. Mas, enfim, bom dia, meninas. Bom dia, Madi. Meu nome é Raíssa. Eu sou da organização do projeto e hoje eu vou estar levando essa entrevista. A Madu vai ficar traduzindo para mim. E mais uma vez o Shima vai ficar aí, salvador da pátria, para qualquer coisa. As meninas mandaram algumas perguntas, a gente vai ler as perguntas antes para você. E só avisando também que a entrevista é gravada e que não, né, depois nós passamos para as meninas do projeto poderem assistir. E caso alguma menina que esteja aqui quiser falar no voice, quiser mandar pergunta, pode ficar à vontade. E é isso aí, para traduzir.
Maddie, her name is Ray. Uh, she's from the organization around here, and she was introducing all the things that I already said to you, and all the girls here can do another questions, and you are open to see the chat,
Okay.
and they're open to enter the voice chat sometimes, and then if it's okay,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's it.
Well, hi, Ray.
Love
Hi,
you.
my English sucks, so I won't be talking to you directly. So, but yeah, that's it.
Okay, good.
Gente, então, essa é a Madi. Ela é capitã do time da Galaxy Racer e a main role dela é a DC. Pede para ela falar um pouquinho dela, Madu.
Hmm. She was introducing you, saying that you're Maddie and you're um the captain team at the carry for Galaxy Racer, and she wanted you to talk more about you. Uh,
Yeah, sure. So, I've already been introduced, but I am Maddie. I have been playing League of Legends since 2015. I always the AD carry. I like played Ashe till like level 30, and then I just wandered around with different ADCs. I am currently the team captain and the ADC for Galaxy Racer MENA team. So it's the Middle Eastern and North Africa team. We were the first female all female sports team that was announced from the region. Should I take a break so you can translate?
Yeah, fine. Ela tava repetindo as coisas que a Ray falou. Ela faz parte do primeiro time da região da Europa Central. Eu acho que é por ali. E no caso que foi completamente feminino e anunciado naquela região. Ela sempre jogou de AD Carry, tipo, ela falou que ela jogou de AD Carry até level 30 de Ashe. E ela começou a jogar League of Legends em 2015. Yeah, got it. You can continue, Maddie.
Okay. So I am from Pakistan, but I've never lived there. So I was born here in the UAE, and then I moved to America when I was about 4 to 5 years old, and that's when I first started getting into gaming. I started with RuneScape over there, and then I moved back to Dubai when I was 13, let's say, and I quit gaming for a bit. I started playing football and I got myself into chess as well. And then around my high school years, I started with League of Legends, and that's basically my only hobby since then.
Ela é paquistanesa, mas ela nunca morou no Paquistão. Depois ela morou um tempo nos Estados Unidos. E ela. Ai, calma. Ela começou a jogar RuneScape. E depois de um tempo, ela se mudou para Dubai. E ela saiu um pouco desse mundo de jogos. E nisso, ela começou a jogar futebol e xadrez. Depois voltou de novo para jogos. E se tornou o único hobby que ela tem até hoje. É,
Então, vamos para a primeira pergunta?
can go to the first question, Mary?
Yeah, sure.
A Swinks K, ela mandou. Como seu comportamento como ADC e em jogo mudou quando você se tornou capitã de um time?
How did your behavior as an ADC and at stake change when you became team captain?
So my behavior as an ADC basically a little bit because I felt like I had to take more of a leader role. When we performed at the Girl Gamer Festival, I was actually shot calling as well. And I don't know if my fellow ADCs can relate, but it is so difficult trying to focus and lane super hard while trading and farming and like being very of game. And then also trying to shot call. So it was very difficult, but with my new team now, I basically just do my thing. I have super experienced players in my team now, so my behavior now is more calm. I can focus a lot more. Yeah.
Ela disse que o comportamento dela de AD Carry foi muito. Diferenciou demais quando ela se tornou uma capitã de time, porque no Girl Game Festival ela tinha que fazer as shot calls também, enquanto ela se concentrava, troca em lane e também tinha essa parte de shot calling. E ela falou que a gente quis agradecer e falar que tem que concentrar em tudo isso e ainda se concentrar em fazer shot call é um negócio extremamente difícil, mas assim que ela conseguiu entrar nesse time da Galaxy Racer, ela tá com jogadores muito mais experientes. Nisso que ela tá com jogadores mais experientes, ela fica mais tranquila, pode focar em outras coisas.
É, a próxima pergunta foi a Carmesai que mandou. Ela mandou: quais os seus próximos passos na carreira?
What are your next step in your career?
What are the next steps in my career? Well, I want to at least try to shine the region with some talent displayed. Because I feel like even though we did participate in the Girl Gamer Festival earlier this year, in the next one or in a next future tournament, I really want to show that, oh wow, look at this Middle Eastern team. They're so great because it's never been done before. My next steps in my career would be after that is basically sticking to esports. Gaming is something I really loved. The industry is growing so much, and since I do want to live in Dubai in the future, I want to really be behind the scenes developing the industry here.
É, ela disse que, antes de tudo, ela quer dar um brilho na região dela. De tipo, olha, essas são as garotas do Oriente Médio. E, tipo, dar toda a atenção pra isso. E depois que ela conseguir isso, ela queria continuar nesse meio de esportes, que a indústria tá crescendo muito. E ela gosta, é uma coisa que ela gosta muito, é essa parte de gaming. E ela pensou em ficar no backstage, inclusive porque ela queria continuar vivendo em Dubai. E é o que ela queria continuar ajudando a indústria, e aí ela pensou em ficar no desenvolvimento é, de, desenvolvimento de esportes.
A próxima pergunta é da Hiru. Ela mandou: como você começou nesse meio e quando soube que era isso que você realmente queria fazer?
Um, how did you start in gaming career? Let me say it like that. And
Yeah.
you thought, um, this is what I want for my life from now on?
Well, I was I used to go to these network cafes. I don't know if you have them in your country, but it's like a cafe with just computers and everyone goes there to game. So after school, I would go there with my friends, and even when my friends moved away, I would still go there alone. And I basically just started taking the game very serious and I started try hard. And then, but there was no real opportunity for like girls to become professional. There was no real opportunity for guys to become professional either. So what I did was when the Girl Gamer Festival did get announced, I reached out to the organizers and they
Mhm.
told me about this opportunity. And then I realized, okay, someone is legit giving me the opportunity to make this a career. I have the skill set, so let's just try it out. I was actually working full time and I had recently quit my job to give streaming a try, but I guess God had other plans.
Madu?
Eu ia perguntar, calma aí.
Ah,
Maddie, that's all? I got got lost because your voice was out and was.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to repeat it?
I want to know if you stopped the part of streaming.
Oh, so I said I quit my job to become a streamer.
All
And
right.
I was actually really unhappy, but then when the opportunity of the girl gamer happened and Galaxy Racer offered me a much greater role, I said this is what I'm gonna do.
Hum. Desde quando ela era pequena, ela ia nesses cybercafés, que são umas cafeterias com um monte de computador. E ela ia com os amigos. E mesmo quando os amigos dela não ia, ela ia sozinha. E aí ela começou a levar o jogo muito a sério. E ela começava a tryhardar. E ela não via nenhum tipo de oportunidade para tanto para homens quanto para mulheres participarem do competitivo. E aí que começou, teve o Girl Game Festival em Dubai. E ela viu que ela tinha uma chance, porque ela tinha todas as habilidades e ela tinha treinado bastante. E ela falou, por que eu não, não tento? E aí ela tava trabalhando também. Tava trabalhando e ultimamente, recentemente ela saiu do trabalho pra dar uma chance pra streamar. Mas ela ficou meio mal com isso. E aí ela conheceu o pessoal da Galaxy Racer, que deu todo um apoio maior pra ela nessa situação. E ela descobriu que era isso que ela queria.
eu vou chamar uma menina que ela quer falar pelo voice, fazer uma pergunta. A Wayne. Pode
Hi,
falar.
hi. Um, I would like to know. I don't know how things work in the Arab Emirates, but I like to know about the sexism you face it, and like how is your path to conquering your space in a country which culture is like so influenced by religion, and like how you deal with all the like the pressure and all and stuff.
Okay. So to answer that question, here in the UAE, I would definitely say there's not much sexism. Women are actually very much empowered here. Maybe to a point where some of the guys might even feel jealous. No, but seriously, in the UAE, I would say sexism is not existing. There's like, I think just 2 days ago, there was a day called Emiratis Women Day. So there's a day specifically dedicated to the women, and they celebrate it like very openly. It's a very big celebration. I'll give you an example. Here in the space agency, the chairperson is a woman. So there is no sexism. Along with esports here, I think I'm sure you know about my top laner for Galaxy Racer Mina team. She is also Emirati. She's involved in esports. Uh, yeah, I don't think there's sexism. Maybe for the
Um,
guys, they might feel a bit jealous towards the girls.
ai,
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
ela disse que não sente o sexismo é, tão forte assim, principalmente na área de esportes nos Estados Árabes Unidos. E Até que ela sente que as mulheres são mais empoderadas do que os homens, o que faz os homens ter um pouco de ciúme lá quanto a isso. E, inclusive, a chefe dela também é do time, também é uma mulher. Então ela não vê tanto sexismo lá no. Isso, a top lane. Tô besta. É... E é isso aí. Inclusive tem um dia lá em Dubai que não tem. é, que dá mais ainda empoderamento para as mulheres. E é o que também dá um pouco mais de ciúmes nos homens lá. Isso que ela fala.
Amei, vamos todo mundo para lá. A Rebeca, ela fez uma pergunta, ela mandou: teve algum momento que você já quis desistir de participar do cenário do esportes?
Have any moment that you thought, okay, I will quit the sports scene?
Um, so this is maybe a bit of a personal answer, but I think when I was first joining, because I'm 24 years old, uh, and there's this theory you can't really be involved in sports in general once you get of a certain age. So I was thinking, because the esports world developed so late for women in general, I had to join in an age where I was much older than I would have liked to be. So this might be a thought in my head, like because I'm 24, like I only have a limited time in this industry. But I don't think that's true. I think maybe the generations to come will be much younger, but all of us, all the women in the scene right now are setting an example and building a foundation for those future generations. So like you're gonna see much younger girls in the future, I feel, if that makes sense.
Uhum. É, quando ela entrou, ela achava que tipo, tem todo esse tabu, né? Dependendo da idade, você vai ter que sair dessa indústria. E quando ela entrou, né? Porque ela tem 24, ela achava isso, mas ela sente que com certeza vão entrar uma geração que vai ser mais fundamentada e mais nova do que a ela. E. Ixi, mas eu perdi alguma coisa, não perdi?
Ah, eu não tava prestando atenção porque eu tava colocando as redes sociais
Putz,
dela no pad.
eu.
Ah,
É.
pede pra ela repetir da metade até o
Não,
final.
é só o final mesmo. Calma. Ah, e aí é. E ela acha que com certeza vão ter mais garotas nesse meio. E com certeza elas vão ser mais jovens do que elas. Pronto, consegui.
Arrasou, amiga. A Guilty, ela mandou: você teve apoio da sua família quando quis profissionalizar no LoL? Houve algum tipo de preconceito por parte deles por você ser mulher e querer jogar?
Your family supported all the thing. I'm going to be pro player, and if they got some bad comments about it, I don't know, like you're a woman and you are playing esports. What the fuck? No?
No, like I'm legit being 100% honest. When I had moved to America, our one of the rooms in our house was dedicated to game. So like this was like 10 years ago. We had like three computers, a laptop, we had a ping pong table, and I had an elder brother, and we would all be gaming in that room. So my mom obviously didn't think like, this is because at that time it wasn't a career for anyone. But she was okay with us game. It's better than going out and doing fucked up shit, to be honest. Uh, so she was always like telling my brother, "Oh, teach your sisters as well," because we were really interested in it. Uh, my parents were very supportive, especially my elder sister. She basically pushed a lot to like try to pursue it and see what opportunity comes out of it. Maybe one thing that was uh, an issue was my mom was just thinking, how serious is it? Like, because obviously she doesn't understand like how big it's getting. Like, there's major tournaments, there's festivals happening. So she was like, "Are you sure? Like, it could be a time waste for you to get into this. There's future." But I think she got pretty convinced how big the future is really quickly.
Ela nasceu num lugar em que todas as mulheres jogavam na casa. Então, nossa, eu falei nasceu, né? Ela viveu num lugar onde todas as mulheres jogaram na casa. E quando ela comentou sobre isso, principalmente da irmã mais velha dela, que falou pra ela continuar persuadindo esse sonho e seguindo isso, que ela acha que daria muito certo, e no final deu. Que a única preocupação da mãe dela era, tipo, o quão sério você tá sendo sobre isso. Quão sério tudo isso vai ser. E aí ela ficou bem convencida bem rápido com quão sério é. E foi assim.
Eu vou chamar a Aire, que ela queria fazer uma pergunta no Voice. Aire, tá aí, amiga?
Tô sim, tô sim.
Pode falar. Vai lá, o
Ok.
Fisk.
Meu Deus. Okay,
Relaxa.
first of all, I would like to apologize for my bad English. And some questions ago, you said you cared about. You said something about sexism and on all this part of where you work. And I was wondering if you think that your country is better than the other regions when it comes to this subject, because I don't know. I don't know a lot about where you live. It's just like some preconceptions. I don't know if this is the word, but and I just wanted to know this.
Okay. Thank you for your question. Your English is not bad at all. I just would need
Thank
some
you.
clarification on the question. So you want to know if I think the UAE is better in terms of how they deal with women?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Well, I don't know about other countries because I have not lived there, but I can tell you this much. I love being a girl in this country. I don't know how it feels to be a boy, but being a girl here is amazing. There's so much respect when you go out in public, when uh, basically in everything. They just, I know how it feels to be respected as a woman. Like I tell you, I used to be the only girl going into these gaming cafes, and I never, although it was odd being a girl in these scenarios, for me, just knowing that I'm the only girl there, I never faced any kind of disrespect. I mean, I had kids messing around with me just because they're kids and kids are obnoxious, but never once like, "Oh, get the hell out, you're a girl," anything like that. The manager
Mhm.
actually came to me and he's like, the manager, I used to go there for So the manager actually came to me and he's like, at any moment you feel disrespected, let us know. But no one ever disrespected me. Like the guys knew I was there to play alone, and they like used to invite me to join them for games and stuff like that. They were super. That's it.
This is a really nice thing. I never thought about it in other places. I mean, and I don't know if you know about this, but do you know something about how the other Emirates? I don't know if it's right to call it this, but how they deal with this stuff, like, and still thinking about the all League of Legends thing. Do you know something about it?
How they react to a all female team,
Yeah,
or
how, like, it's like if they include women on their teams, or if they even have teams or something.
um, honestly, I'm not too sure. If there are other teams with females in it. Uh, I don't think there's uh, many teams outside of the two Emirates, but I might be wrong. This is me just assuming. I know Moki is always included in like esports. Moki is my Emirati top laner. She's from Nigeria. Uh, in the city she lives, there's actually a lounge just for girls. So like you can go there
Wow.
if you don't feel it's like a VIP lounge, by the way. It's super amazing. I can't wait for Corona to end so I can go there. Basically, it's like a whole VIP game lounge, only allowed for women. So if you want to go out and game with your friends at a LAN or something, you can go there.
It must be really nice.
I
Thank
envy
you for
that. Like,
your
I really
answer.
envy that.
Yeah, me too.
Vou traduzir tudinho. É... Ai, meu Deus. Ela perguntou também como foi. Como. Ari, faz pergunta em português, por favor. Só pra eu lembrar direito o que ela falou.
Eu perguntei pra ela. Putz, calma.
Viu? Viu?
Eu perguntei se. É... Puta. Nossa. Gente, alguém lembra o que eu perguntei? Ah, sim,
Deixa eu
foi da
ver.
questão do. Eu perguntei sobre o sexismo. E aí. O que mais que eu falei? Meu Deus do céu. Foi- É que eu fui um pouquinho
Depois eu
além.
lembro de. Depois você falou de esportes de novo.
Acho que eu perguntei se, tipo, a
De
questão
time.
do sexismo. Foi com time que eu perguntei. Cara,
Essa foi a
nossa,
segunda
velho.
pergunta.
É, então, mas a primeira. A segunda foi sobre os outros Emirados. Mas a primeira foi sobre. O que que ela respondeu na primeira? Que eu também não lembro mais. É, uma essa mulher no país dela, apagar a memória dela. Oxi, mas você lembra o que que foi?
Eu,
O que foi, Tima?
eu não lembro a
Salve a
primeira.
pátria. Salve a pátria.
Porque,
Salve a pátria.
porque foram duas perguntas, e daí eu não lembro a primeira.
Então, eu
Mas ela
buguei.
disse que. Mas a resposta dela foi tipo que não tem muito sexismo, né? Entre as
Ah,
jogadoras.
lembrei!
Fala.
Eu perguntei se. Puta, eu esqueci!
Não, sai. Sai daqui. Vai, Shima, termina.
Termina, desculpa.
Pode falar, Shima. Qualquer coisa mutar ele.
É, então, aí ela tava falando que não existe muito sexismo lá e tal. E que é muito bom ser mulher lá, porque elas têm essa liberdade, não tem muito ela não vê muito sexismo é, na parte dos jogos e tudo. E que inclusive tem um lugar onde a top laner parece que joga ou mora, alguma coisa assim. Que é é um lounge, é um lugar só pra mulheres, né? Então, se você quer ir num lugar jogar com as suas amigas, você pode ir lá e jogar com elas lá e que você não vai, tipo, não vai ter ninguém pra incomodar. Essa foi a primeira pergunta.
Are we still on the sexism topic?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we got lost, like really lost around here.
you know, I think I face more sexism on a game of League of Legends if they find out I'm a girl. Don't you agree? Like if
So,
you're in a game
right.
and you
Yeah,
and
I totally agree.
somebody finds out you're a girl in solo queue, it's like, what are you doing, girl gamer? Get off. It's not the game for you.
Ela disse que é muito mais fácil alguém descobrir que você. É muito mais fácil ela sofrer sexismo se você for uma garota, né? E eles descobrirem que você é uma garota. Então, é. E aí, quando durante os jogos descobrem que ela é uma garota, começa a mandar, tipo, e aí, garota gamer, sai daqui, e coisas assim. Ha, pode ir pra próxima.
Funcionou agora. A Bluebia, ela mandou. O
Calma,
que você.
calma que ela disse que ela já volta. Ela mandou DM,
Foi?
falando que já volta.
Pronto, certo. Então espera aqui. Meninas, vocês estão fazendo um ótimo papel como tradutoras. Tô arrasando.
Gente, desculpa. Aquela hora eu buguei mentalmente. Por culpa da
Sorry.
Aire. No probs.
Okay, back.
Agora sim, Ray. Pode falar.
Pronto, Ray, amei, achei chiquérrimo. A Bluebee, ela mandou. O que você aconselha para quem deseja ter uma variedade de roles? Exemplo, sou suporte e quero aprender top lane. Você acha que isso vale a pena?
What do you think about people having roles variety? Like the girl who asked is support and wanted to know how to play top.
Can you repeat the bit on?
Yeah. What do you think about people having role variety? Like the girl who asked it plays support, but wanted to know how to play top laner.
So what do I think about it?
What's your opinion about role variety?
I think it's really good. General, like I don't know why people have this misconception that women should only play support.
Mhm.
I think it's like really good and even better in terms of trying to go professional sports to have role variety because there's not many uh, girls that play top already. So like it's a very good thing to have.
Ela disse que ela acha muito legal. Inclusive, ela nunca entendeu essa concepção de que mulher tem que jogar de suporte. E ela acha bem essencial também que você tenha essa variedade, principalmente top laners. Ela tem a top laner do time dela mora também nos Emirados e ela vê que tem muito potencial de qualquer forma, sabe? Em qualquer lane que você tiver, a gente tem potencial onde a gente jogar. Tem mais alguém no voice agora?
Eu vou chamar agora a Tatá. Tatá tá aí? Tatá. Ela mandou, peraí. Tá, então eu vou ler uma pergunta. Você vai demorar, amiga? Ou. Eu vou ler uma pergunta, então. A
Tá bom.
Caris, ela mandou. Como é a convivência com as outras meninas do time?
How is it the convivence with the other girls in the team?
How is the confidence?
Convivence. I don't know if that's the word, but
Convenient?
yeah, convenience. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. How is the convenience with the other girls on the team?
Yeah, how is it to live with them? If that's okay, if you discuss a lot, and
So we
because
don't
it's
live together as of yet. The convenience is super good. Like every day, whenever we go into team practice, it's so much fun. There's always people joking around. The coach is always like, take it serious. We have super like a lot of fun together. We're always talking, even if we're not on even if we're on a break. This past week we were on a break and the group chat was still being flooded with messages all over. I think because we're in a team in terms of the team development, we're still getting there. We're putting in as much practice as we can. Hopefully one day it'll show. Uh, but in terms of the relationships that we have, we're good. Like I would team.
a convivência dela com o time dela é muito boa. Elas sempre estão brincando e conversando. E os coaches sempre estão. Então, vocês têm que levar isso mais a sério. E até mesmo com o staff da Galaxy Racer, elas estão sempre conversando e brincando. E é uma convivência bem legal e ela gosta bastante. E diretamente com as meninas do time, elas se dão muito bem. Oh. Maddie, the chat is asking if you can volume up your microphone, if that's okay.
Is this better?
Se alguém responde se tá melhor.
Better
Pra
now?
mim tá a mesma coisa.
Yeah,
Não
yeah,
mudou
that's
muito,
better.
não.
Okay.
Então deixa assim, porque pra mim eu tô me virando. Eu vou chamar a Tatá pra falar com ela. Tatá, amiga.
Aqui. Vocês estão me
Mostra aí seu
ouvindo?
físico. Sim.
Uhum.
Ah, não é FISC, é autoaprendizagem. Mas aí uma
Tudo.
bosta. Hi, do you have advice for girls to wanna be pro? And I have to say, you are amazing. Please marry with me.
Oh, you're so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for your question. I hope my volume is okay now, by the way. To answer
Yes,
that,
it's okay.
my advice would be really take the game serious. Try hard. Fix your mental. As an ADC player, I'll tell you a bad quality about me in solo queue. I tilt so much, and that is something I am working on. Since the past 5 months, I don't think I've tilted as hard as I used to before I decided to go pro. Um, so my advice would mainly be take the game serious, really follow your dreams. If there's anything that you can do, if there's anything you want to do, you can do. So try to look for organizations, make a team, start participating in tournaments. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Thank you. You deserve the world. You're
Oh,
amazing.
you're amazing. Thank you.
Ai, ai. Perguntou dicas para se tornar pro player. Ela respondeu que entre no solo queue, try hard. Monte um time, veja organizações que querem ter mais mulheres. Participe de torneios com o time. Desde que ela decidiu ser pro player, ela também trabalhou demais pra chegar. E, obviamente, seguimos os sonhos, né? E. E. Eu não sei se perdi uma. Eita. Pode ir.
Tá ok, amiga. Eu vou ler uma pergunta da Aine. Ela mandou, da Aine. Como é lidar com o público? Você já sofreu algum tipo de preconceito ou é tranquilo?
With public, did you have any concept or or it was all smoothly?
With the public,
Yeah.
I think, besides my family, the biggest supporters I have is the public. So many people are, because, esports is still something very new to the world. And in terms of women entering esports, it's very, very, and the support I get is actually such a huge motivation to me because first of all, they're so happy to see a girl, especially here, a girl from the United Arab Emirates, from Pakistan, entering a career that not many girls have from the region. So it's been very supportive. I cannot tell you if I've ever received a bad comment since I've pursued this as a career. Have I? No, I legit have not. It's always been so supportive.
O público sempre foi muito apoiador, vou dizer assim, da carreira dela. Ainda mais quando uma mulher paquistanesa que mora nos Emirados Árabes entra no meio de esportes. Ela. O único suporte que ela tinha além da própria família era o público. E felizmente ela recebeu esse suporte. E ela nunca pensou assim que ela teve um comentário ruim durante essa jornada.
Eu vou chamar a Pixel Dream para falar com ela. Tá aí, amiga?
Hello,
Hi.
I'm here. Hi. So you said you tilt very much in solo queue. How do you deal with bad supports in lane phase? And what's your favorite ADC?
Okay, so I used to tilt very hard, and bad supports was extremely, extremely one of the main cases for that. But now that I learned, even if you get a bad support, there's a way to deal with it because the main goal, like the main thing I focus on now when I go to game is myself. You can point out other people's mistakes all you want, but it's never going to fix yourself, you know? Like make sure you're doing like what I do is I make sure I do what I need to be done. So if my support is just, playing under tower when we have a poke comp, uh, or whatever, I just play like I have no support. And I farm, I wait till laning phase is over, and that's how my games go when I get bad support. I just got out of a solo queue game before I joined you guys here, and my support was running it down nonstop.
That's so sad. And what's your favorite champ?
My favorite champion is Caitlyn, and Caitlyn's meta right now, so I'm very happy. It was Aphelios, and then Aphelios got nerfed really badly, so Caitlyn is my
Is
go-to.
almost dead.
Yeah, he's non-existent.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem.
Nice to
Thank you
meet
for your
you.
question. You too.
Ela disse que ela costumava a tiltar na solo kill. E principalmente se você aponta os erros dos outros, você nunca vai poder compensar e entender os seus erros. Então, ela, quando ela tinha um suporte ruim, ela começava a jogar como se ela não tivesse suporte, então solo lane. E é, foi isso pra mim, o campeão favorito dela é Caitlyn.
Perfeita. Eu vou ler uma pergunta aqui da Mayara. Ela mandou: Como seus amigos reagiram quando você entrou em um time grande e quando participou de um campeonato?
How did your friends reacted when they saw you in a tournament and you were in a big team?
So, majority of my friends are basically guys. I'm sure all you girl gamers can relate.
Mhm.
So, I'm so lucky that my first tournament was happening in the country I live in. It was here in Dubai, so I got to invite majority of my friends, and you know, what. So Galaxy Racer is also the local organizer for the girl gamers. So when all my friends saw how huge the tournament was, the festival was, they understood the fact that okay, esports in the Middle East is becoming a real thing. Like besides Nexus Arabia, there has never been such a large festival. I don't think anywhere in the world. Actually, I might be wrong, but there hasn't been such a large festival dedicated to girls alone. They were super happy, not only for me, but for themselves as well, because they realized how huge esports is becoming.
Quando ela participou do Girl Gaming, como era em Dubai, ela conseguiu chamar a maioria dos amigos dela. E aí, quando os amigos dela foram e entenderam o tamanho do torneio, que eles falaram, tá bom, esportes e Estados Árabes Unidos é alguma coisa. E tá se tornando muito grande. E eles viram que ia dar certo. E lidaram muito bem com isso.
Eu vou chamar agora a. Eu nunca sei se eu lecionei que amiga. É Sasageyo. Espero que esteja certa. Ai, que linda. Pode entrar para falar.
Oi, gente, vocês estão me ouvindo? Vocês estão me
Sim,
ouvindo?
sim.
Hi, my English is mais ou menos. I wanted to question you about your training routine. It's very hard. How is the psychological support you have in you and the other girls? And how is your about your it's not funny, not funny time. It's your extra time. What do you do with their with they não sei perguntar isso. What do you do in your extra time? Off the training. And thank you so much about when you talk about the age thing, because I also have 24 years old, and I'm I am training to be a pro player of Valorant, and it's a huge thing for me when you say that um it's you're also have this age, and this make me very happy to know about a pro player in this age too. So thank you. You are a wonderful woman and very inspiration.
That makes me so happy. Uh, thank you for your question. Oh, I feel so happy that it helps you in a way. Um, what I do in my free time and the routine that my team has. So we try to practice 4 to 5 times, 4 times a week with very heavy hours, especially because we're a new team. So we need to put in the work. Uh, in my free time, so basically, I was only playing League of Legends. I never played FPS games, so I realized I need to pick up another hobby. I cannot keep spamming League for 12 hours a day and like have it be my life. So I started playing Valorant as well. I am so shit at the game, but I have so much fun because I don't need to try hard in the game. I can go in, relax and have fun. uh, so besides team practice, what I try to do is play some other games sometimes just to, relax my mind and not have the try hard mentality. Going out, I prefer not to right now because of the coronavirus. But when I'm absolutely fed up of being home and on my PC, I go to the mall very carefully and have coffee because I love coffee. But something interesting I've done recently is I don't know if you guys know the Twilight book. I just finished reading Midnight Sun. I'm a huge coffee lover. Midnight Sun was amazing. I love the Twilight series. If anyone reads the books.
É, sobre a rotina dela, ela passa, tipo, mais ou menos 12 horas em treino. Só que ela percebeu que é muito tempo, né? E aí ela começou a achar outro hobby, que foi o Valorant. E quando ela tá muito cansada de ficar em casa, ela sai, principalmente agora com muito cuidado, pro shopping pra tomar um café, porque ela ama café. They're asking if you're Team Edward or Team Jacob.
Ah, am I Team Edward or Team Jacob? Who am I? I'm Team Edward, guys. I'm sorry. I love tan skin, but I'm Team Edward. Jacob is hotter, but Edward seems like he's an intense lover. So I'm Team Edward.
No, Jacob is the best, not Edward.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. They're messing around with you. Just,
Yeah, yeah.
just yeah. Yeah.
Que fofinha, velho. A Lola, ela mandou uma pergunta. Qual a coisa mais importante para alguém que quer se tornar um jogador profissional de LoL? Eu sei que resiliência é uma delas, mas para ela, o que mais você precisa para ser parte dos profissionais?
What is the most important thing to be a pro player? Except for resilience, because we know that is really, really important. But if you think anything more,
Okay, resilience is definitely a big one that I did not know about until the Girl Gamer Festival, but there's a lot of things. You need to know that now you will be practicing with 4 other members, and you might have different personalities or different views of the game that you need to understand and maybe adapt to. You need to know that you have to take the game in a serious level now. It's not like you go into a game and let's say you die once by accident or something, and the solo queue mentality kicks in. Oh shit, it's over. No, you can't have those thoughts anymore. It's more like every game is try hard from now. Uh, you need to learn how to adapt to your team. You need to learn how to control your emotions as a female, especially because our emotions are usually all over the place, and it can't be like that when you're in game. What else? I think that's about it. Those are the main things that I had to overcome.
Um, thank you, first of all. Ela disse que com certeza a resiliência é a coisa mais importante. Mas principalmente porque com certeza você vai jogar com mais 4 jogadores. E essas 4 pessoas vão ter personalidades diferentes e você vai ter que lidar com essas personalidades. Mas o negócio é que quando você começa a lidar com tudo isso, você uma hora se adapta. Shima, Salvador da Pátria, alô? Por favor.
Ah,
Perdi o final.
ela só disse isso, né? Que você vai ter que. Resiliência é uma coisa boa, né? Que você tem que ter mesmo para lidar com as dificuldades e também ser, tipo, ter bom senso, assim, sabe? De poder lidar com as outras pessoas e tal. Que tem que ter um equilíbrio, né? Entre as duas coisas. Tipo, você não pode ser resiliente e querer tryhardar mais que o outro se vocês são um time. É isso.
Lindo, obrigada.
Eu vou dar uma pergunta da Thay. Ela mandou: quais as principais dicas para quem quer subir de elo jogando de ADC?
What is the main advice for someone that wants to solo queue, try hard in ADC and go for high yellow in ADC?
Okay. I think my advice would be maybe I don't really duo queue, but if you have a support you really like playing with, you can duo with the support. But if you're gonna full on just go solo queue, keeping a good mentality, really focusing on yourself and knowing your matchup. Say maybe you're a poke comp going into all in comp, really know how you're gonna play that out. Think about what's your win condition. Uh, really focus on that, I would say. And most importantly, be a consistent player. I am saying this, and by the way, I am not consistent at all. I can be consistent for 3 games, and that's about it. Then I need to take a break and like really refocus on myself. But if you can consistently try hard for a lot of games, then that's your key.
Ela disse que primeiro você tem que saber seu matchup, sua situação no game. E depois você
Já se
fica
perdeu, né?
tryhardando. Depois, se você conseguir tryhardar mais do que ela, porque ela não consegue manter essa consistência por muito tempo, eu acho que você consegue, porque ela acha que você consegue subir mais rápido. Porque o matchup se tornando favorável para você, você consegue fazer mais coisas no game. Obrigada. Viu, Shima? Não me xingue.
Eu vou chamar agora a Charlie para falar com ela.
Uhum.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Hi.
Okay, so hello. I would like to ask if you think is it worth it to play as ADC nowadays, because I see a lot of pro players and if solo queue players complaining about being at sea because they say it's a very ungrateful position to play as, and I would like to know what you think about it.
Yes, I am one of those people who will be complaining that ADC is fucking trash right now. I think the only perks it had was a couple of years ago, but ADC now, like, it honestly, it feels like shit. Like, there's so less champions for the role, and uh, the role itself is so stupid because, like, if you get a shit support and you get a shit jungle as well, your lane is basically over. Especially like in maybe I would say plat 2 and above. Uh, like the game is just unplayable if your support is bad.
Yeah, I feel you. I used to be HC and now I am playing support because of it. And also, do you think it's essential to know how to be a support to be a good ADC?
Is it essential to be
To
a
know how
good
to play as support?
to play as support as ADC?
Yes.
No, I think it's more essential that the support knows more about ADC. Honestly, you know why I'm
Okay.
saying this is because, like, let's say I would be in lane and, like, let's say I need to hard push a wave or something. Uh, like, you know, in solo queue you have to spam ping your supports, but if the support already knew how to play ADC, they would know about the wave management as well. I mean, I guess in higher elo, supports already know about wave management and they'd know which wave to push. But I'm talking about in general, like if you want to hard push a wave, you have to like spam ping your support because he or she doesn't know, uh, or he and she does not know that, like, you know, it's a bad trade to go in on this wave, or what wave you need to reset on, or how to get prio for a wave and then move to an objective. Did that make sense? Because there's so much information behind this.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
No problem.
É, ela disse que não recomenda muito que a daycare seja uma lane tão jogada na situação do meta de hoje em dia. Já foi uma lane muito mais recomendada. E também que ela acha que suportes deviam ter mais conhecimento do AD Carry do que o AD Carry do suporte, porque coisas como puxa wave, bad trade, tem também o fato de que, tipo, do platina pra cima, se seu jungle e suporte serem ruins, o jogo é injogável.
Eu vou ler mais uma pergunta. A Airi, ela perguntou há quanto tempo ela joga LoL e há quanto tempo ela masterizou a ADC.
About how time do you play League of Legends, and when do you masterize your AD carry lane?
Sorry, can you repeat the second part of the question?
Yeah, when did you masterize it? Give it more focus, I think, in only ADC.
Okay. How much time do I put on League of Legends? I try to play, like, now it's more I understand when I'm in full focus, I can play the game. I don't want to play the game if I'm tilted anymore, or I feel like I cannot focus fully because as time goes on, you realize it's absolutely worthless to go into a solo queue game when you're not gonna try your best. And it requires a lot of brain power to do so as well. So before I used to spam games, and three of those games would be super try hard and the rest would be like half try hard. It's not good to do that. So I now currently uh I think team practice we put like 4 to 5 hours, maybe more or less some days. And then for solo queue I try to play at least 3 games per day or more if I can, if I have the time to. And sorry, what was the question about ADC?
When did you learn properly? I
I think
think that's it.
there's still so much to learn. I don't think anyone ever learns properly. There's still so much to learn. I remember when I entered the Girl Gamer festival, like I didn't even know about wave management properly. So now I'm like slowly super confident in it. I would say I'm getting there. Not there quite yet, but I'm getting there. Oh, another thing I should say is because I live in the UAE, I play on 150 ping.
Fuck.
Yeah, so my ping is 150 consistently. So there might be some things that I am limited to. My coach says that it's impossible to play Callista on this ping, but I don't think so.
Ah, ela disse que ela só joga. Quanto tempo ela já investiu, né? Então ela vê que quando ela joga, ela quer realmente tryhardar no solo kill, ela fica dois, os três primeiros jogos são sempre muito tryhards e o resto dos jogos que ela rushar nesse dia vão ser meio tryhards e todo esse pensamento de tryhardar tem isso desgasta muito e quanto mais tempo você dá no LoL, você vê que aquilo realmente é inútil. Mas quando você deixa seu mental preparado para isso, para ela se dedicar, ela 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 consegue. E sobre a DC, ela disse que o ela tem muito ainda que aprender e com certeza, quando ela jogou o primeiro festival, o Girl Game Festival, ela não sabia nem como conseguir segurar a wave de minions, ela não sabia, não é segurar, é manusear, né, a minion wave,
Controlar.
controle de wave. Isso, isso. E que com certeza ela tem muito mais ainda pra aprender.
Ela falou que Emirados Árabes não tem um servidor próprio, então eles jogam no
Verdade.
servidor da Europa em geral. Então o ping dela é tipo 150 sempre. O que é bem difícil, né? E aí ela falou que com 150 de ping, a Kalista é questionável, assim, no mínimo.
Eu vou chamar agora a Tatá para fazer mais uma pergunta para ela. Tatá, amiga, tem?
Agora eu tô
Uhum.
aqui. Um,
Chada.
how your best moment in career? Nossa, essa pergunta foi bem ruim.
I don't think my best moment has come yet. Every moment has been amazing, but I really hope to win something very soon. I've only been in my career is only like 7 months old, 8 months old maybe. So I'm still very new. I hope soon I will update you all on the best moment of my career.
O melhor momento da carreira dela ainda não chegou, né? Ela é bem novata no meio dessa carreira. Ela tá entre 7 e 8 meses no cenário. E ela realmente sonha em ganhar algo. Espera muito ganhar algo. E então ela ainda não tem o melhor momento da carreira dela, mas ela vai deixar a gente saber quando esse dia chegar.
Please come to Brazil.
I really want to. I remember in the Girl Gamer Festival, I think I forgot the team's name. Was it In? No, the
Inova.
Innova. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
Nova.
God, the
And
girls
then
were so sweet. They were the sweetest girls ever. They were the first team that spoke to us. They gave us hugs. They were very nice. I want to come to Brazil one day and party. The party life seems really good there.
In some cities, let us say that. She's saying that she know how to make cake if you want.
Yes, I'm gonna message you when I come. I want cake.
All right.
Eu vou chamar agora a Oxa para falar.
Hi. First of all, thank you so much for the interview for the project Valkirias. You are inspiration for all the girls who want to go on a pro team. Well, my question is, when you play solo queue, do you like more go with a friend or just yourself in a game? I'm support and I just play if a friend is with me because I get anxious with other player who I don't know in the bot side.
Sorry, guys, my cat is here. If you can hear him meowing. uh, Thank you for your question. I have always been a solo queue player because I feel like uh, if I'm super try hard, I'd go with someone, but like I don't want to affect anyone else's game. I really want to learn the game on my own. I want to see my best performance. But going back to referring to the question that was asked previously, because ADC is so fucking trash right now, I prefer like if I could find, I would duo queue with like a support, like playing Kate Morg, Kate Karma bot lane is just like you don't need the rest of the team. You can just do it on your own. But I usually solo queue, honestly.
Quando ela quer realmente tryhardar, ela vai do. Se não. Normalmente ela não quer afetar os outros, então ela continua. Ela prefere jogar solo, né? Ai. E. Desculpa, a gente tá com sono. É. É isso. Não lembro de mais nada. Me perdi depois de vocês. Desculpa.
Shima vai entrar para falar? Não, né? Eu acho.
Já
Vai?
ligou ali.
Pode falar, Shima.
Ah lá, Pixel Dream salvando a pátria porque o Shima não fala, às vezes. Ela também falou que quando ela quer tryhardar, ela pega Kit Karma com dual suporte.
Tá, então eu vou para a próxima pergunta. A Sasageyo perguntou se ela já viajou para outros países e se depois que essa desgraça do vírus morrer, ela vai vir para o Brasil.
Have you ever traveled for any other country? And when this shitty virus die, Do you think of coming here to Brazil and talking to us?
Oh, I really hope this shitty virus does die so I can come to Brazil. I really want to travel after coronavirus is done. Brazil might be a really big option. We should have a huge LAN party where we play League or some other games together. Have I traveled? No, because my career started here in Dubai, and right after the Girl Gamer Dubai festival, coronavirus happened, so I was not able to. But I want to travel specifically to play on a lower ping, see how it feels.
Ela realmente quer que essa desgraça desse micróbio morra. E ela poder vir aqui pro Brasil. E ela também, como a carreira dela começou em Dubai, ela não teve tempo de viajar, mas ela espera que assim que terminar, ela consiga viajar e veja como é jogar com um ping menor, baixinho.
Fofinha. A Lari, ela mandou. Você já passou por alguma dificuldade nesse tempo que começou a jogar como um pro player? Já pensou em desistir em algum momento?
Repete, amiga, desculpa.
Você já passou por alguma dificuldade desde que começou a jogar como um pro player? Você já pensou em desistir em algum momento?
Uhum. Have you ever been through a difficulty in this pro player scene? And if you thought of quitting even once?
I I think I did think about quitting once I saw like how developed the other regions were in terms of esports. It made me sad for like our region because when the Girl Gamer Dubai Festival got announced, I realized, holy shit, there's so many female teams that I never even knew about. And I was thinking, we're so new, like there's never been a team from here before. We're gonna like be shit or whatever. But then I realized, nah, we're not gonna be shit. We just need to put in the practice and set an example for the future girls here that like you guys need to start now and develop the scene. Like you're in charge of that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so
Uh,
there's more Middle Eastern teams ever since, and it makes me so happy. Like this was a dream of mine. Like there's so many teams in Europe, there's so many teams in America, and by the looks of it, there's so many teams in Brazil, but there was no teams here in the Middle East. But now that's changing. So in order, I felt like quitting then, but now I'm most motivated.
Quando ela participou, ela achava que não ia ter tantos times assim, até que ela viu e ela descobriu que tinha muitos times, inclusive de outras regiões. E ela falou: Meu Deus, bem provável que a gente não consiga. Mas aí elas pensaram melhor e elas descobriram que elas iam conseguir sim. Elas só precisavam treinar mais e se dedicar mais. E pelo que ela entendeu, pelo que ela viu, né? Todas as regiões, por terem vários times, ela queria que a região dela também tivesse vários times. E depois desse Gaming Festival, ela percebeu que nos Emirados Árabes começaram a criar, aparecerem mais times. E isso tem deixado ela muito feliz. So, Maddie, we have like 2 last questions. I don't know if the girls have more in chat, but if it's okay, how's it your time? If you're tired, I don't know how's it been your day
Yeah,
today.
sure. I can take two last questions.
Okay. Então vai ser mais 2 perguntas só, tá, Ray?
Uhum.
Yes.
A Mariane, ela mandou: Você já sofreu algum tipo de ataque na internet? Tenho muito medo de entrar para esse meio e sofrer algo do tipo. Queria saber se sim, como você lida com isso tudo.
Have you ever got through bad comments in the internet, and because the girl who asked it is afraid of that when she gets on that scenario?
I have gotten bad comments on the internet, but like it's so stupid really when guys come at you and they give you bad comments. I've never received this from a girl on. It's only been guys, and no offense to the guys, most guys are very nice, but when a dumbass does come and say like stupid shit, I'm just thinking like who the fuck are you to say this to me? Like first of all, most of the time they're playing shit themselves. So I just choose to ignore it. Like him acting like this makes him look stupid enough. I don't need to say anything to these people.
Uhum.
Sorry,
Ela
that was
não.
very aggressive because I really don't want girls to be scared of like the comments they receive on the internet. Like they need to be strong and not care about what these people say. The internet is always going to be trolled. You have to accept that and just focus on yourself. Stop caring what other people say or think.
Ah. É, ela disse que nunca recebeu nenhum tipo de comentário ruim. É, mas sempre aparece um cara idiota, e principalmente na internet. E ela não queria ofender todos os homens, mas quando um aparece, ele meio que estraga tudo. E um aparece, não digo um idiota, por favor. E ela disse que ela foi muito agressiva nesse tipo de resposta, porque ela não quer que a gente tenha medo de entrar nisso por conta de gente idiota e estúpida, e que a gente tenha medo de fazer qualquer coisa por conta disso.
Vamos agora para a última pergunta. A Thaís, ela mandou: O que você acha que falta para a inserção de meninas no competitivo dos jogos em geral?
What do you think that is missing for inserting girls in the competitive in general? Maddie?
Sorry. I
No
was
problem, no problem.
I was gonna say what's missing is I think more event organizers and brands need to get involved in hosting events that are dedicated to women. As of now, there's I believe only been two. There's La Ligue Feminine, and then there's the Girl Gamer Festival that happens. Besides
Mhm.
that, like it's almost like non-existent. We don't have a place to perform. But I feel like that's gonna change in the future.
O que eu acho que só que falta são eventos organizados que, e marcas entrando, né, pra dar suporte para esse cenário, e que. Calma. E que no momento a gente só tem dois, né? Que é a Liga Feminina e Gaming Girl Festival. E ela acha que ela não precisa de mais lugares para para elas performarem. E aí foi isso, gente. So this was the last questions, Mary. Thank you so much for being here. So much. We love your presence here. It is an honor from all the project, and we hope you like it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And I hope every girl here really doesn't give up and they keep working hard to pursue their dream of becoming a pro player. And I really believe you can do it if you put your mind and your heart into it. I hope you guys found some of the stuff I said helpful in your journey. Yeah, and best of luck and thank you. This project is truly amazing.
Oh,
Ai, que fofa.
ela, muito
É...
fofinha.
Ah, traduz, esqueci.
Ela disse que espera que todas as meninas desse projeto não desistam dos seus sonhos e continuem perseguindo eles. E que ela espera muito que todas as coisas que ela tem falado sejam úteis pra gente, principalmente no início de carreira e tudo mais. E que ela espera muito ter ajudado a gente. E que esse projeto é muito bonito e que ela gosta bastante.
Pronto, eu queria agradecer a Medi por disponibilizar o tempo dela de estar aqui com a gente hoje, a todas as meninas que puderam comparecer aqui. E Madu, lembra de avisar ela que a entrevista é gravada e que agora a gente passa para todas as meninas, para todas terem acesso. Certo?
Ela sabe.
Ela sabe? Pronto. Então é isso.
Sabe.
Obrigada, meninas.
Thank you again, Mary.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you,
Best of
Mary.
luck, everyone.
Bye.